Good morning, dear students. In previous two videos, I had taught you management as a science and management as an art. Today, I'll explain management as a profession. To understand management as a profession, first we need to understand what is profession. Profession is an activity where specialized knowledge in specific field is acquired. It is used for the welfare of the entire society, and in return, fees is charged. Here, specialized knowledge in a specific field is must, and by rendering services, professionals charge their fees, like doctor, lawyer, chartered accountants, engineers, etc. In this topic, we will see certain characteristics of profession and check their existence in management. We will study two additional characteristics which are not in your textbook. Please take a note. Many important points in this video are not in your textbook, but for better conceptual learning, I have added from reference book. So let's start with first characteristic. Specialized knowledge of specific field. Here, person has to acquire specialized knowledge of a particular field. Like lawyer has to acquire the degree of LLB. Doctor has to acquire the degree of MBBS, MD, MS, etc. The same way in management, BBA, Bachelor of Business Administration, MBA, Master of Business Administration degrees are necessary for specialized knowledge of management. So here, knowledge is systemized, and for specialized knowledge, specific degree is to be acquired. This characteristic of profession exists in management. Next, increase in knowledge and research. Like in profession of doctor, with experience and training, knowledge and research will increase. Same in management, due to experience and training, there is increase in knowledge and research. With experience and number of trainings, manager's knowledge in managerial field increases, and he can find new and better ways to manage the organization and its activities. So this characteristic of profession exists in management. The next is Professional Association for Education and Training. All professions have their own association which gives education and training. Like Association for CA is ICAI, that is Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. For CS, ICSI, that is Institute of Company Secretaries of India. Same way, there is Association for Management, that is AIMA, All India Management Association, and number of institutes like for example IIM, Indian Institute of Management imparts management education in India. But in other profession, there is compulsion to get membership from association. In management, there is no compulsion for managers to be member of an association. So if we talk about existence of professional association, yes, it is there in management. But there is no compulsion for acquiring membership like all other professions. So this characteristic of profession not fully exists in management. The next is implementation of code of conduct. Each of the professional association frame code of conduct for its members. Code of conduct is set of rules regulations, ethics, and norms. It is mandatory for all members to follow the code of conduct. In case of violation, member can be punished or membership can be cancelled. In management, AIMA has prescribed code of conduct for managers. But as membership is not compulsory, association cannot force managers to follow code of conduct. So here, AIMA has no authority to take any legal action in violation of code of conduct. This characteristic of profession not fully exist in management. The next is moral responsibility. Moral responsibility is an important factor in any profession. Professionals must be loyal to their profession and they need to fulfill their moral responsibility. For example, chartered accountant must be loyal to his clients and he should not disclose any information of his client. If we talk about management, in organization, manager must be loyal towards organization, employees, etc. They should work, they should take decisions without any personal interest, and they should not be biased. So this characteristic of profession exists in management. Next is restricted entry. In other professions like CA, CS, entry is restricted without specific degree, articleship, or membership. But in management, it does not restrict the entry in managerial jobs. Capable person can be manager. So this characteristic does not exist in management. The last one is service motive. Motive of profession is to serve the client and society by rendering service. But as the goal of business is profit maximization, not social welfare, so we cannot say that motive of management is service. Indirect, it is profit maximization. So this characteristic does not exist in management. As we have seen, some characteristics of profession exist in management, some partially exist, and some characteristics do not exist in management. So it is clear that management is developing as an independent profession. It is not full-fledged profession.